right, welcome back to Noah's Paints. We're here with Brian Six. Hey. First things first, I just want to say happy anniversary to those who celebrate. It's just a nice little thing.
Oh, like just in general?
Yeah. Anniversary.
Somebody celebrating their anniversary, they're watching this.
Yeah.
Well, could you imagine if it's your anniversary and you're watching this and they say that and you go,
like,
what the fuck?
Check that out.
Yeah, they're talking about me.
I think that's nice. We're here with Brian Six, the illustrious, the hilarious Brian Six.
How are you?
We're making skateboard decks.
Yeah.
We're painting them.
We're painting them. Dylan brought squeezers to the table. I've never used them. Brian's never used them.
Yeah.
I genuinely was like, I know that these two guys, first off, Noah's been arrested for graffitiing.
I did.
You went Banksy on him.
I talked about it on Matt and Shane's the one time. I spray painted a horse with a big dick, and then I made a speech bubble and I just wrote "fuck."
That's sick.
And then like 5 cops showed up and they were really like harassing me. One lost my my license for a while.
What?
Like in his car, they was like running my license, and then he was like, he gave me like a citation or whatever, and he's like, "All right, get the fuck out of here." And I was like, "Where's my license?" And they were like, "We didn't take your license." And I was like,
they threw it out.
Yes, you did. And then they were like, check your wallet right now. And I was like,
a magic trick? Yeah, like, check your front pocket.
Yeah, I was like, nah, brother, it's not here. He's like, where would you usually put it in your wallet? And I was like, right here. Yeah. It's not here. Then I was like, check the car. I bet it's in the car. And then he like went to the car and then like reluctantly came back with my ID and he was like, here you go. I was like, all right, dude, thanks.
So I thought you would know how to use these things, and then you look like you draw on things that you're not supposed to draw on a lot.
No.
So neither of you guys know how to use squeezers.
Never.
No.
Yeah, I'm not artistic in any way.
I'm a poser. I bought these shoes on canvases. I'm never drawing on stuff I shouldn't.
This will be good then.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, we've never used it. That's wild though that they went that harsh. I mean, that just reminds me. I don't know if you guys remember this, but like, you know, the city's fucking fucked right now with potholes again, and it had me thinking. It was a few years ago. Do you guys remember Wanksy? Did you ever hear about that?
Oh, well, yeah.
In Philly, this kid figured out if you just spray paint giant dicks over potholes, the city has to come out and film like immediately.
Whoa,
so he was just warning around the city, putting giant dicks and Nazi symbols.
Hell yeah!
Because they have to fill it.
Fuck yeah!
It was just kids running. This kid was running around like West Philly, just drawing giant dick and balls. Dicks. But it was great.
I mean, he's saving the community.
It was great. Everyone was rooting him on. They're like, "Come on, Wanksy."
Yeah, people are saving thousands of dollars now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad now, though.
What the hell?
Ah, fuck. My girlfriend used eggs instead of light bulbs again.
That's a bit.
Oh, no. Gilly's going crazy.
I thought that was the camera. I was like, Jesus.
No, that's an egg.
I'll just leave that right there.
You want to eat that?
No.
You can paint it.
Yeah, you eat
it smells
that
like
thing?
fucking Easter now.
Yeah, it's fucking eggs. Dylan's never had a hard-boiled egg in his life.
Are you serious?
I didn't know how to boil. I said, one of you. I turned to Noah and my girlfriend. I said, one of you two has to boil an egg.
You've never had a boiled egg?
No. He went after he was like, all right, how do you get the shit off it? And I said, what? And he went, the shell.
That's wild. You don't eat eggs at all, or just?
No, I love scrambled eggs. I love omelets. It's just like boiled eggs just sound fucking gross as shit.
I love a hard-boiled egg.
It's
yeah.
Like, I don't know.
They're a soft-boiled egg even?
Yeah.
Eggs are the
very
best.
good.
Mm-hmm. Get into it. He hates a lot of food, though. It's a big thing.
We don't need to get into it again. To get into it every fucking time.
That's not true. We're just doing weird food stuff. Anyway, yeah, show us how to fucking do this shit. I guess we're just going to...
That was a bit. Get ready.
Oh, man, I'm pumped. You got eggs falling from the ceiling. I can't wait what's next.
We got bits.
Noah's going to be like, smell this flour.
It's
boom,
like,
got him.
It's kind of close.
Dude.
Yeah, we're just going to fucking make these. We're going to paint them. And
now, did you guys skate at all when you were younger?
I skated a little bit in like middle school.
Okay.
Nothing like serious. Like me and my friends would just like ride around.
Yeah,
I was big on inline blades.
Whoa! Look out, fruit booter.
Oh yeah.
Come and get it.
Roller hockey. I loved roller hockey.
Yeah, I like playing that. That was fun.
Roller hockey was I was from the age of like 5 to like 14. I was in roller hockey leagues.
Yeah,
oh really?
Yeah.
But imagine all the best parts of roller hockey, but then you don't have to go to the practice. You can just play on the skates all day.
It's like you didn't go to practice for roller hockey. You just fucking go to the games. Like I don't know. Nobody's practicing roller hockey.
While you guys were stuck in the games, I was out being free on my inline skates.
Whoa, yeah, and I was just having fun playing hockey with my friends.
I would set up cones on my street and do like
fucking Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah. was a lot of fun. I think I
Were
probably
you
got
doing
enough
like the
momentum.
backwards, like
Yeah, I was trying to go through my legs. I was trying to go crisscross through my legs.
I
What'd
was
you
just
do?
thinking of the Big Daddy when he puts the stick in front of the dude. He's like, "Oh!" Just goes into the water.
Yeah, that was
man.
you. Pick up a fucking stick. Why don't you play a game?
Nah.
You ever
You
play
didn't
hockey?
play. You didn't play hockey.
No, I
So
played.
you literally just rollerbladed.
Yeah,
my
he
older
just loved
brother,
to play.
my older brothers played hockey, and he got like a sick ass pair of inline skates.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, I need those.
He's like, "Do you
So I
want a
took-
stick?" He's like,
I
"I'm
took
good,
his skates.
bro."
Yeah, I took his skates. He wasn't playing hockey anymore. And my mom was like, "Do you want to play? We have all the pads." And I was like, "No, I just want the skates, dude. I just want to be free. I just want to feel the wind in my
so
hair."
funny.
That's crazy. I used to
know.
love wearing roller hockey pants, the big fucking mission pants. Those were sick.
Well, I told you about the cutest story ever. When I was 8 years old, a girl called my house phone, and it was a wireless house phone. And I went outside and I skated up and down my driveway in my inline skates, talking to a chick on the phone.
That's it.
It's the most riz I've
She's
ever
like,
had in my
"Can you
fucking
stop
life.
inline skating while we talk?"
She's like, "Why does it sound like you're on bumps?" I'm like, "I'm in my driveway. It's not even." Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah. So what?
Do you guys have any idea of what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
a little
one
bit of
graphic.
an
I've
idea.
always wanted one graphic on a skateboard because I was never big into graphics when I skated. It was like, because you knew like 10 minutes after you left the shop, it was going to be fucking, damaged or whatever.
For
but
sure.
there's over the years, there was always like certain graphics that I always wanted. I always like, I don't know. There's a bunch, but I was always like, I can't do that. I can't paint that. There was a couple of decks I didn't get because I didn't want to fuck them up.
So do you think you're going to take this deck and actually like
Oh
make it
yeah,
into a board?
this is so in me and Kyle's new place. The basement space is really nice, and we used to play cards for years when we were all here doing open mics, and I want to set up a nice little game room down there. And I was looking at like what to put on the wall, and then when you had mentioned this and asked for me to come on, and we were going to do decks, I was like, oh, I know exactly what's going on that deck.
Oh, yeah.
But
Damn, I love that. I love that you're actually going to like use this.
yeah,
This is sick.
This is actually perfect, these things, because I was like, I want to have it black on the bottom and then the graphic over top. But it's wild, too, because I used to know guys who did graphics for decks, and it's unbelievable what they do.
I mean, it's sick.
It's like, I never rode hookups or anything like that or blind decks. I never really liked them, but like the graphics on them were unbelievable.
Yeah, I was pretty pumped that because we do our podcast for our Patreon. I fuck with this new bitch. She knows how tall I am. She couldn't handle anymore. We about to get it on, and this bitch says, "Can we do standing doggy?" I said, "No, bitch." She said, "Pimp, why?" I said, "You got a foot on me, bitch. That's why." This bitch offering me the chance of not in my fucking life. I said, "Bitch, because I don't want to be fucking the back of your knees, bitch." And if a pimp can't, a pimp won't.
That's good. That's a good joke.
You're dying.
That's a good joke. Yeah.
I don't want to be fucking the back of your knees, bitch.
That's great. I mean, it sounds like a Cat Williams joke, truly.
Yeah.
So we do a regular podcast on our Patreon. Go join the Patreon if you like the show.
Yeah.
And we do it upstairs. I build an office for it.
Okay.
And I really want to hang me and Noah's boards in between that sign. Shout out to Alabama's Burning for putting me and Noah's logo.
Oh, yeah. He made that for us.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nuts.
So we have
Dude's
that.
fucking
I
nasty.
thought that was Mac Miller.
Yeah, I know.
Which one did you think was Mac Miller?
Both. Actually, the one on the right looks like Sal. looks like Falcano.
Damn, it's Sal and Mac Miller.
Sal Mac Miller, dude.
But yeah, so these are good. That's going to look sick in
Those
between
are
these
sick.
these two
Somebody made
boards.
that?
Yeah,
That's really
this
great.
guy in Alabama, he makes
Damn.
like birds and fish and shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. He's the real deal. I hit him up, because I hit him up to make a duck. Oh man, like a year or two ago, I was in Panama and I was hammered. And then I was on Instagram one day and I saw one of his posts and I was like, "Fuck this, dude! I'm getting a duck." And then I just like drunk messaged him and I was
Shit
like,
faced in Panama, duck shopping.
I gotta get a duck made. And I was like, "Brother, you gotta get me a wood duck." And he was like, "All right, it'll take a little bit." And I was like, "Whatever it costs, how long it takes, it doesn't fucking matter."
Yeah, that's
dude.
awesome.
Yeah, and then he shipped it out, and it's awesome. It's one of the only things hanging in my living room.
Yeah, the duck is so sick. He does cool. He does a lot of cool fishes. The fishes are top notch.
He made
Yeah.
one for Gardini.
Yes.
that he had in like New York. It was like a big bass.
What is it? Oh yeah,
He had a
Gardini.
big bass for Gardini.
I just talked to him. He's supposed to come up for the Super Bowl, but
Really?
Yeah, but I think the flights are like out of control because everybody's coming into Philly for next weekend, which hopefully it's a good investment.
Oh, Dylan's brother's throwing a fucking crazy.
Oh, I have the
Super
best
Bowl
setup.
party.
Noah's pissed. He's not going.
Pissed I can't go.
My brother,
I'm fucking going to a different thing with my girlfriend.
he's having his LGBTQ friends over to watch the football game.
Oh no!
I mean, that's a genuine nightmare for a Super Bowl watch party.
I know.
Just a bunch of people who don't give a fuck about it.
I feel like they're just waiting for you to say something. Like, yeah, this motherfucker's gonna say something about it.
No, I let it rip on those.
Oh, I know what he's going to call Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude.
Their favorite person on the field is Jackson Mahomes. That's crazy.
I thought that kid didn't he get arrested?
Yeah,
he's a fucking
sexually
rapist.
assaulted a lady in her place of work.
Oh my
Good
god.
Lord.
Yeah, the video is actually horrible. He's an asshole.
Those boys are up to no good.
No.
I mean, at this point, if I was Mahomes, I would have thrown the game. I would have thrown the championship. I wouldn't even want to win the Super Bowl. It's like, dude, even if they win, they're gonna fucking. No one's gonna give a shit. They're
Not
like,
at all.
No.
They walked you into this fucking game.
This is truly the least likable Super Bowl in a
know.
while. People are so pissed that it's us.
Yeah.
I know.
People don't care that the Eagles are in it, and nobody wants the Chiefs to be in it. It sucks.
It's like me. I'm so excited.
I want to see. I mean, obviously, I want. I'm excited for them to win. I really want to see Saquon win it. I think he deserves it more than anybody.
It would just be such a nice fuck you.
Dude, he is the man.
He's so good. I mean, the whole team is electric. Fucking the exciting whites, dude.
Oh
Please.
yeah, come on. You know what's funny? Here, you want to hear something funny? I was at Rivers the other night, and
Get the yellow.
the night before the Eagles championship game, right? So I was sitting there, and I was sitting at a table, and it was me and this older guy who's probably like, I don't know, like mid 50s, something like that. And I sit down, and I know the one pit boss, so he was floating around. He came up to me when I sat at the table, and he's like, "Six, you just missed it, dude. The hottest fucking MILF was just sitting here playing for like an hour." And I'm like, "Really?" He goes, "Dude, yeah, because the 3 card, it's like, you know, the mutants at table 9 usually, but." This girl, he was like, dude, she was so hot. Oh my God, fucking slamming. And the dealer turns around and goes, dude, that was Cooper DeJean's mom.
No way.
And the pit boss goes, are you fucking kidding me? She goes, yeah. He goes, yeah, she mentioned it when she was sitting at the table, like we're in town. Because Cooper, I guess, lives like not far from, he lives around here, I think.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
she was drinking Campbell's soup the whole time.
Yeah, dude. I think she had his jersey on. And fucking, dude, he goes, oh my God, she was so fucking hot. And we go to start playing, and the guy just goes, well, I'm his dad. I go, Jesus Christ. The pit boss goes, I'm going to go check on Blackjack, and just walks away. I was like, whoa.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah. His dad was sitting there like wearing an Eagles hoodie too, and I go, wait, are you serious? Are you just fucking with him? He goes, no, it's my son. I was like, oh, no shit.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
I was like, yeah, tell him, step it up a little bit, getting cooked on the outside a couple times. But no, I was like, oh, that's great. So you guys are just in town. I was like, he's not here, is he? He's like, no, he's at home. He lives like 3 or 4 blocks from here. I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk around for a while, try and find him.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I remember. I never realized like a lot of the Eagles live up in Westchester too, because they came out and hung out a few times when we were up there. When we were doing the second season of Tires and like going to like Gay Street in Westchester.
Yeah,
and they would come out and yeah, they're the best. But like, I always remembered athletes living in Jersey.
Yeah.
Philly,
Yeah.
like when I was a kid, all of them lived in Jersey, like right over the bridge in those nice little like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always forget the name of the towns, but like the towns you drive through,
I
like
forget
going
what
to
it
the
is.
shore.
My foreman works there. He moved to his neighborhood because it's where all the Flyers lives.
Oh,
He's
really?
an unbelievable Flyers fan.
Yeah.
It's so sick. Every once in a while, he tells me who he sees, and I'm like, I don't watch the Flyers. I have no clue who the fuck you're talking about, dude. But he's pumped.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what he said.
yeah. I mean, well, that's nice, but that's crazy. It's like you're just trying to stalk flyers at the fucking coffee shop.
Why not,
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, that does rule. But it was funny because then his dad sat there and it was just super awkward for like 3 hands and when like no one was saying anything. I was like, so where's your wife?
Where's your
I wanted
wife?
to see her. I was like, all right, let me see
Yeah, can you
this.
pull up a picture of your wife real quick?
Dude, I was Googling. I was like,
I gotta see what this pit boss is all about.
man, dude, he was like red faced, was like, okay, that's it for me, and just walked away. I was like, nice, dude. Fucking idiot.
That's sick.
But hey, it's a fucking compliment.
Yeah, Yeah,
true.
You know, why not?
That's like good shit, brother.
Yeah. And also, it's funny because he goes, wait, how did you know that we were his parents? It's like, you were sitting here. Your wife was talking about it. He's like, that's just funny. We usually don't talk about it. I'm like, she's wearing his jersey. Fuck are you talking about? You don't bring it up.
It's like, you don't, she's wearing the jersey and he's in the Super Bowl now.
Yeah, she's literally like, ordering drinks under the name Cooper DeJean's mom.
Miss DeJean, yes, that DeJean.
Yeah, DeJean's. But it's, like I said, I was trying to go back up there tonight for Bacon Brothers. But it's sold out, dude. It's sold out.
They sold out the Bacon
Fucking
Brothers?
right, dude. Bacon Brothers rock
That's
Philly.
So I'm pissed, dude.
They're hometown heroes, dude. Come on. It's,
sure.
and it's actually funny that we're skateboarding themed because the Bacon's huge part of skateboarding in Philadelphia over the year.
What? Really?
His father designed and built Love Park.
No way.
What?
His dad was city planner for years, and
That's
Kevin
crazy.
Bacon's dad was intricate in like the Love Park. Like he literally designed it, and then
Skating Bacon.
yeah, dude. And then when Ed Rendell was the first one to put the ban on in the '90s, and it was like $300 fine, but like it wasn't that enforced. Like back then, if you watch old videos, like old 401 tapes or like old Sub-Zero videos, it's like they'd pull up on JFK and just be like whoop whoop, and then they just sit on the truck and we'd scatter, for like 20 minutes and then come back. But it was Street who came in and was like, no, you guys are now the bad thing about that was he banned it even worse, and like kids were getting arrested. And then in the same year, he fucking signed on to do the X Games there. We were like, what the fuck?
So fucked up.
So everyone was like, this is bullshit. You banned skating, but now there's this, obviously it's just the money coming in. But it was funny because I think it was 2001, there was a protest down there for the skateboarders, and Kevin Bacon's dad rode a skateboard at like 90 years
That's
old
so
That's
fucking
with the
sick.
skaters and was like, you should let them skate. Like, I designed this fucking park. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, there's a way we could have done it. And DC Shoes, I think, even offered to pay for any kind of reconstruction so the skaters wouldn't be so, right in the middle of it. But
They
Damn.
just
That's
never
fucking
been.
nuts.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I think it's in Sweden, they bought a good amount of the original marble from Love, and they redesigned a park over there with that marble. That I think it's a replica of a part of Love, and it's just opened, I think, last year to attract
nuts.
skaters. Yeah, that actually looks like the Toy Machine deck, like right off the bat.
I have a question for you. How quickly did this dry for you?
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
This is, the blue is good.
Well,
Okay, good.
it's all the same ink. It's just ink, so I didn't know how quickly
Yeah,
it would.
no, it's like,
But I didn't know if it's not moving at all when you use red.
what do you mean?
Like it's not
No, we're good.
oh fuck yeah.
I'm cooking.
I still have no clue what I'm doing.
I just wanted to get you the base down here.
For sure.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to make my graphic on there.
What's your graphic?
It's just stupid. All right, so you guys ever play what is it, like Party Box? You ever play those games?
No.
Yeah.
Like Quiplash
Like
and-
Jackbox.
Jackbox, that's what it is.
I don't know.
All right, it's a game. Like, so there's a game, the T-shirt game on there, which is the best game probably ever created.
For sure.
And what it is you have to draw like, one graphic, and you do it on your phone, so it's like impossible to draw anything detailed or anything. So it's always like, I always do like stick figures or some dumb shit.
For sure.
And then you put in phrases, and then the people who you're playing with have to match a random phrase they see with that graphic, and then whoever has like the funniest one wins or whatever. And I did this one like 3 years ago, and it's me and my brother and my sister were playing. It's been the funniest thing. So it's
course.
so stupid, but like
No, it's the best. It's so
that
much
game
fun.
is so much fun. It's hilarious.
No, I don't know this.
Yeah, dude, look into it.
It's a lot of
T-shirt
fun.
game rules.
Yeah, the T-shirt game is
Yeah,
really,
you
really
get the
fun.
you get a group of the boys around, dude. You're gonna have a fucking. It's
For
funny
sure.
as shit, dude.
We did it one time. Me and Tim and Naeem and Drew did it, and we were doing like a live stream, and we had guys from the live stream coming on, and we were like, "All right, fine, you guys are playing. We'll judge you guys." And we're just like,
How
"Damn,
racist did it get?"
Really racist?
Yeah,
and
dude,
then
it
they
gets
were
racist
just like,
as shit.
sucked. We just kept being like, "You guys fucking suck."
Yeah.
How are you guys so unfunny? This is unreal.
Yeah, dude, they go hard in the pit. Me and Shayna did that a while ago, dude. We did a live stream of that, and dude, it was like the first round. I was
nuts.
like, Jesus,
They go
Christ.
crazy
because there's no. You can literally draw anything and write anything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And dude, once
They
they
do.
find that out, trust me, they go right to it.
So we are doing skateboards. The reasoning is because I did want to ask you,
Yeah.
The Tampa Am. Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're fucking dumb, dude. It was nothing. It's funny how that.
Did you skate
up
in the tournament?
No, fuck no. Tampa Am was like cream of the. I don't know how it is anymore, but Tampa Am was it. Like if you got to the Am, I mean that was more important than the pro, and that's where like you were a made man if you fucking did down there. You were walking away with sponsors out the balls. But I've been down to it twice, and it's a blast. Like the weekend's a fucking blast. It's so much fun down there. But the night in question, that was in Westchester when we were up there for tires, and it was like a random night. Like we would go out like once or twice a week and just hit the bars, and it was me and Shane O'Connor, and I don't know what it was. O'Connor will start talking about lacrosse. Now, I don't really give a shit about lacrosse, but like he's talking serious, and I was hammered. And I just started, I was like, dude, shut the fuck up with this bitch ass lacrosse shit. I was like, I was in fucking Tampa Am when you were sucking your dad's dick. Like, I'm just screaming. And then like, also, and, I think Noah could contest to this because you worked on the show for a while, but it's like, Shane's stories, and, obviously I love the kid to death, but it's like, they're always about 95% accurate.
Yeah.
But that 5% of inaccuracy creates such a fucking rage on the internet. It's like, what the fuck are you? They're like, this one kid was like, I'm going through the records. I'm not seeing sixes now. I go, bro, go outside and have a catch. Do something.
That was me and Noah.
We were looking up because we were like, oh, damn. What's up with the Tampa Am?
But it takes 2 seconds to be like, oh, he probably meant that he's been to Tampa Am.
Yeah, like I've been down there and I went to it, and it's a blast, like I said, but like, yeah, I wasn't.
That makes a lot of
skating it.
sense.
And I was just doing that to bust Chris's balls. Like every time he brought up lacrosse, I would just bring up Tampa Am.
That's very funny.
And I don't know. I think I was yelling about Chris Cole or something. I don't know. I can't remember. And
yeah, everybody on the Reddit was like, Chris Cole didn't even fucking win the Tampa Am. He came in 9th in 2001. They were getting so pissed.
Yeah, dude, people are fucking nuts.
They were furious, dude.
it's so fucked, dude. I love it. I personally think it's the funniest thing when the rumors go out and then the fans become the judge and jury. It's my favorite because it just goes off the rails immediately. So Tampa Am, their Instagram account actually DM'd Shane and was like, we heard you were talking about this. We'd love to have you guys down for the weekend. I go, dude, no joke. It's a fucking fun ass weekend, dude. We should go. And Shane was like, should we go? Because we were seriously I was like, you guys would have fun.
Yeah, why not?
It's a blast down there.
Why not?
Because it's like a whole weekend. But like, we were just laughing about it. And I mean, all it was just a drunken night out yelling at each other. That's all it was. And
it's very funny.
It is. I mean, it's funny to see that it blew up like that because I was getting DMs like, damn, bro, I didn't know you skated Tampa. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even remember. And I think Chris brought this up, and I texted him with the clip that he's talking about it, and I just wrote, yup. Because he goes, because Shane texted, Chris texted us the next day about like some Tampa Am like GIF or something, like a kid skating. And I was like, yo, Tampa Am rules, dude. I've been down there a couple times. I completely forgot I even brought it up the night before.
Yeah, why are we talking Tampa Am?
I was like, wait, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah, this is the coolest this group chat's ever been.
I was like, you guys finally get it. Yes, we share everything.
The Tampa Am does fucking rule.
Hey, you guys are my best friends, you know that?
And he goes, I think he was talking about it on his podcast. He goes, I texted, he was talking to Shane, he goes, when I texted you in 6, that GIF, I don't think he remembered bringing up Tampa Am. So I texted him right back with that clip. I go, nope. I had no idea what you were talking about, dude. Who's got white? Is that?
Yeah.
He's got it.
There.
Is that the same thing?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's white, but it might be a little pink.
Yeah.
Here, if you use this, you should be able to kind of wash it off.
What are those things right there?
These are just Posca markers. The white marker might work better.
Yeah, let me see that because I need to get it accurate.
That's a fresh white.
That looks exactly like.
Actually, no, use this one. This one's also probably.
Are you trying to make that look like the toy machine?
No, I'm trying to make.
If you Google toy machine, Ed Templeton's deck, it looks very close. Yeah, it looks exactly like.
I just want to make Little Devils.
Yeah, Little Devil used to be a company. It was a biking company though.
Everybody's already done fucking everything, man.
I know.
Not what I'm on.
So true. What are you on?
I have no clue. I'm trying to do cartoon eyes, but it's like really not working out for me.
I see the white you got over
Yeah.
I figured out what I'm doing.
What is it?
Thank you.
Rollerblades?
I should have blades on them.
You
But,
should put blade for life.
oh, all right. I'll throw that on here.
Blade life, dude.
Blade life forever.
Yeah.
I have this character that I would do because I used to use these squeezers.
Okay.
I did them because I wanted to do paintings with them in a graffiti style, but just like on canvases.
Yeah.
So I did a series of them. I put them in the show before, and it's just like a guy in a hoodie because I just figured out that it was like a doodle that I was able to do.
Right.
And then I couldn't figure out anything new to do, so I'm just doing that guy. I couldn't
sick.
think of a new fucking thing.
I've never had like, I always wish I could, like draw or paint or anything, but I've never really had skills to do like anything worthwhile.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely have friends, obviously coming up in skateboarding. It's like the graffiti they were doing and the art they were doing is insanity. And I'm just over there with like a stick figure.
Graffiti can be so fucking sick, man.
Yeah. I mean, I never got into it, but like the guys who were out doing it, I knew a couple guys that did like pretty big pieces around the city, and it's like that's fucking yeah. I wouldn't even know where to start with the shit they do.
Yeah.
I keep trying to figure out. Yeah, these fucking decks are fucking wood.
Yeah.
Like they're not.
I really was
glossed
like,
over.
yeah,
There's
I
no
was
finish
like-
on them, so the paint keeps like sinking in.
Yeah, you probably have to do a couple of layers with like a certain color.
I got it down pretty much at this point, but there's like white spots everywhere.
Yeah.
But I'll get it. This is gonna be good.
Well, fucking
Yeah, dude. So, what's the other bitch you guys got going on in this thing, dude? There's only been the egg drop.
No,
The
you
hell,
wanna-
that's getting a little racist. You gotta slow down over there now. Yo, what the fuck, dude? What's that guy?
They're all work in progress.
Yeah, right,
Mentos?
dude.
Yeah, I'll take a mento.
You're like, I call this deck La Mer. All right, that's good.
they're tough Mentos.
No, it is tough, man. That sucks.
There's a what do you call it? A news story that I read the other day. Mm-hmm. Somebody it's called they got arrested for cyber farting.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
In England, of all fucking places, this lady had an ex-boyfriend that she was obsessed with,
Okay.
and she started to send his ex's new girlfriend, her ex's new
Fuck.
girlfriend. What?
I just Diet Coked myself.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
with Mentos?
Yeah.
You're about to explode, dude.
Are you okay?
Am I gonna get fucked up?
Yeah, you're gonna have like an alien when it popped out of his stomach.
No, like
you're Bishop.
I've
dude.
seen that. I did it on my science fair when I was. Dude, it's like really bubbling. It's kind of crazy.
Oh, dude, I hope you shit
tried.
yourself. I hope you shit yourself. I don't think that's how it works.
I did a science fair project on it when I was in 4th grade.
Okay.
On the science behind it, and it works. It definitely
Yeah, like in a
works.
2-liter.
Yeah, are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling a little swollen.
Uh oh.
Yeah, let it out. Actually, go upstairs.
I don't.
Or
It's
go
like
outside.
I don't.
with
It's
that.
like I don't even. It's like I'm not gonna fart. I just feel I'm swelling. Do I look like I'm swelling?
Yeah, I don't want
You're
to
getting like actually nervous.
I'm a little.
You always kind of look swelled up.
more than usual though. Now
You look a little swollen around the glands.
I'm kind of. I might be toast.
You're
I look
toast?
over-
I might be toast.
If I look
fucked,
over,
dude.
you're just like, hurt. Do I look weird? I'm like, what the fuck?
Get the butter, dude. I think I'm toast.
Get the butter. What's
Yeah, you're
that?
fucked.
I'm
City's
fucking
toast.
toast,
Done.
Brian.
Oh, that's lame. Just ride it out, dude. You're fine.
Are you sure?
No, but fucking, that'd be a sick way to go.
Can you call Kyla? Is she a nurse or something?
No.
I thought she was a nurse.
She'd be like, yo, you're fucked.
That's fucked.
Is Kyla a nurse?
I thought
she studied nursing, yeah.
Oh, so
There you go.
Yeah. She has her,
Does she play a nurse on Netflix?
yeah. She plays one on TV. No.
No, she plays a tire shop owner. Or a tire shop
Fucking front
assistant.
desk girl.
I've never seen the show.
You don't have that. He doesn't have Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
serious?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Did you ever see Tired? It's a good show. He's like, nah, I don't have Netflix.
I
That's
don't have.
so funny.
I don't have
I
it.
think the one thing that pisses me off about that is that we still had to pay for Netflix. I was like, this is bullshit.
We were gonna
We were
ask.
gonna ask, do you get free Netflix?
No.
That's fucked.
That's the first thing I asked when
so
before they even started filming season 1. I was like, yes, free Netflix for life.
Free Netflix for life.
I think we got upcharged.
That's fucking
how the fuck
nuts.
are we spending more?
That's insane.
I know.
I would have thrown a fit.
I mean, I got to get something. I got to tell Kyle to get something going in this contract.
I'd call it Netflix.
I know. I'm like, Mr. Netflix, dude. This is bullshit, dude.
This is fucked right now. What you're doing is fucked.
Also, it's like, I'm not going to talk shit on Netflix, but I will talk shit on whoever's running the documentary crew, dude, because it's like, really, another OJ documentary. God damn, dude, this guy's dead.
Are you making another one?
It's already out.
Oh, my God.
It's called The Hunt for... It's like, what do you mean The Hunt? They got him.
The cops that got him?
It's like they're talking about the cover-up, and then Kato Kaelin's still squeezing that fucking rock. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, shut up. You were a loser fucking actor that covered it up, and now you're like, I'm gonna get some more fame out of this.
Jesus.
And also, OJ's dead, so that's it.
OJ's dead as fuck.
Yeah, so that's it, man.
This
like,
is why they're not in fear anymore. They're gonna say whatever they want.
Yeah,
they're gonna say even worse stuff about the guy.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, of course it was like a lot of shit was covered up, but it's also like, you know, who gives a shit at this point? And
it's such old news.
It's either that
everybody's dead.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude, like Mark Furman's the only one still alive. Dude.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian's dad's dead.
Yeah. I mean, dude, I'm waiting for Furman just to go nuts, dude. Just let it out.
He's going to drop the ball.
He's like, you motherfuckers. He's like, LAPD, what? Yeah, we covered it up. It's either like an OJ documentary, a fucking... you know, a very well-known serial killer that everybody already knows facts about, or a stupid white woman who falls for some asshole that in a scheme and just like, he wasn't who he said he was. I was like, really?
I hate those.
He actually scammed me.
The fact that they give that scam shit any time of day.
Honestly, they make me think. I was starting this comic named Dan Perlman. He's fucking hysterical. But me and Dan were talking about when the Tindler Swindler came out. He goes, I got to be honest with you, man. I got respect for the guy. This guy's running like 9 different stories with 9 different girls. It's like, do you know how organized you have to be? Like, where am I at with this? Oh, yeah, I need 10,000 from her.
It's so impressive.
It's insane. And he was from Israel. So, and Dan's Jewish. He was like, that's one for us.
Yeah,
dude.
but I've never...
Like, there's nobody...
Yeah,
only a Jewish scammer can keep books like that.
I've never been against the guy scamming. I've never been against the guy. I'm always kind of like the one dude...
The signs are there, every one of them.
I mean... It's kind of nuts that he's able to do it.
Did you see Bad Vegan?
No, what the fuck's that?
Bad Vegan is the lady who had a vegan restaurant. She was like, and they all went to like these Ivy League schools. They all went to like, you know, fucking Penn or Brown. And it's like, okay, so obviously you're an intelligent person, but you're just dumb as shit.
It's no social intelligence.
She owned this vegan restaurant in New York, which was like, it was huge. It was very popular. A ton of celebrities started coming there. It was like right when the vegan shit like really took off. It was like, you know, it was like just cool to be a vegan. And she was capitalizing on it. And this fucking dickhead from like Boston calls her. He's like, I'm a Navy SEAL, obviously. Yeah. And I'm going to come down. Like, I don't know how.
Is this the guy who was like...
I'm a spy.
Yeah, I can't tell. And he was getting loans out based on it or something like that?
Yes, and then they ended up in like a fucking Holiday Inn in like Kentucky or in Nashville or some shit. And she got like arrested and she was like eating a Domino's pizza in a hotel in Nashville. It's like, because she had to like go on the run with this guy. And I'm like, what? And here's the thing though, about that story that pissed me off was like, when they first met in person.
You about to burst?
It really is making me bubble up. It's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I know. I love how we're just trying to casually talk and you're over there like, don't. Hold on.
Oh, it's going to be so embarrassing if I pop on camera.
I'm not going to pop. Dude. I'm not. You're not catching me, bust.
Dude, but when Bad Vegan, when she met that dude for the first time, like, in person, he gets out of the car. He's like 5'3", 300 pounds. It's like, this is the Navy SEAL spy. Yeah. And she goes, I was a little concerned about that. I go, a little?
A little?
I'm like, get back in the fucking car and leave.
It's a fucking little boy. It's a little guy.
It's so funny because you know that lady like went home to her fucking dad. And the dad's like,
oh my God.
God damn it.
I always think about that with my dad.
I got cousins that would easily fall for that.
Oh my God, dude. Don't even get me going, dude. My dad would fucking, like, if my sister did some shit like that and was like, this guy's stole my money, my dad would be like, good. This fucking.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah. But, dude, how about that fucking plane crash yesterday?
Holy shit, dude.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah, I was up at I was on my way to Rivers to get Bacon Brothers ticks, and fucking I swear to God, I was, and fucking Kyla had to go.
You're on the phone with Kyla, like, I'm not gonna be able to get the ticks, babe.
No, she was like,
just
what?
crashed in front of me.
She wants to go, but she had to go to like she had to go over her aunt's house or something, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get these Bacon Brothers ticks, and I rolled up, and like all my way there, the Uber driver was like. He was like, hey, man, do you know anything more about the plane crash? And I was like, what plane crash? He goes, the one in the Northeast. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, and he picked his phone up and he showed the first video they showed where it was like kind of off in the distance.
Yeah.
And I was like, where's that? He goes, Common and Bustleton. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously?
Yeah.
And then that other, like the two other ones hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
which
the
was
ring one.
insane. Yeah,
Dude,
the
the
ring
guy
camera
like
was
in
insane.
his house, like walking out the door.
Tim said he heard it at his house.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. He's right up there.
My brother was about to go to that Raising Cane's. That's right underneath where it crashed.
Holy shit.
He was like genuinely shaken up. Him and his wife were like, dude, I could do some canes right now. And they almost went, and then the plane crashed, and they were like, holy fuck, we would have been. We were just too lazy to go. And I was like, damn, that's
fucking
so sick.
nuts, dude.
Dude, it was
I lost
insane.
my brother in a plane crash on the boulevard.
Yeah, but like he got crashed on.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't in the plane.
Dude, and also it's like, I know a bunch of cops in the Northeast, and like my whole family does. I was getting nonstop texts of all these fucking videos and pictures that cops were taking.
Yeah.
Like I showed them at a bar. I was at a bar with Noah and my girlfriend and her coworkers.
Okay.
And I just kept like taking my phone, opening up a picture. One of them was a severed foot that was just on the ground.
Oh, I think Butterly tweeted that or something. I was
still
like,
in a boot.
Lord.
And I just
in the fucking boot.
I casually showed Noah, and Noah was like, dude, that's just like,
Yeah, we were just drinking at the bar,
night.
and then he goes, hey, check this out.
Oh, so you want a shot?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
And it's like I don't have a white collar job. My girlfriend does, so I'm like next to like office workers, all of her coworkers, and I'm just like, yo, you want to
check this
I'm
out?
like, dude, this is a dead body hanging on a row home roof. This is nuts.
He's like, yo, you ever been in Northeast? Jim from accounting? Check out this fucking severed leg. Gross.
Oh, and the corny ass bartender. We had like a hipster bartender. He was like, leans into me and he goes, can you believe that's 6 miles from here? I was like, that's where I live, dude.
It's like, what do you mean? Everybody here was from the Northeast.
Everyone knows where it is, dude.
Yeah, and he was like, it's only 6 miles away. And you're like, yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm like sitting there texting people. I'm like, I'm worried I knew people at the fucking, that's Roosevelt Mall. That's a hot spot.
Oh, yeah, dude. I used to live off Common Ave, but like right off of the exit. Like when you come off the exit on Common Ave, me and my buddy lived there for like 2 years. On the left, there's the Keystone Lofts. And we lived in one, and it was the trashiest shit in the world, but we thought it was so cool because it was this giant open fucking warehouse space. And we were like, this is going to be sick. And we came in, there was like 2 chains hanging from the ceiling. And the guy goes, well, they used to shoot, I swear to God, this is like verbatim what he said to us. He just looks at us dead serious. He goes, they used to shoot adult erotica in here. I go, what the gross, dude. What's adult erotica? He's like, porno. I go, just say porno, dude. What the fuck? And I was like, can we get the chains taken down? He's like, yeah, I'll have somebody come out. They never did. We just had chains hanging on the ceiling.
Oh, they make blue films here.
Dude, for 2 years, we had
Snuffs.
We kept trying to find the porno online with our fucking house in it, our apartment, but we couldn't.
Oh my God, that would have been so. That's the ultimate beat,
dude. They wouldn't give us the names of the guys that were in it.
That's so annoying.
I was pissed. I was like, I have to see this
You
house in
have
action.
to.
Six, are you gonna get started on yours, dude?
I'm just waiting for it to dry. I need it perfectly black. You watch when I draw the image, it's literally takes me 2 seconds.
I think mine's pretty fucking skatery.
Years. Damn, that's sick.
Thank you.
Is that the character you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a character I draw.
See, that looks like it would be on a legitimate skateboard deck.
Thank you, guys.
That's like a blind deck, or like, I don't know who else used to do art like that. I used to write, all the decks I wrote were always like girl or chocolate, so it was a very basic design on the bottom. Yours is like,
Damn.
yeah, that looks, yeah.
It looks like something Tyler the Creator would skate around on.
If you Google Ed Templeton toy machine, it looks just like that.
You genuinely. Did you just paint the Wayans brothers on there?
God damn, dude.
That's crazy.
God damn.
No, they're little devils.
That's who you painted them. I don't know why you did
crazy.
that.
You're fucking racist as shit.
No, I'm just calling it like I see it, pal.
You're nuts.
I did hear Dylan say that too. He's like, goddamn little devils moving into the neighborhood.
You see that? A couple devils moved in next
Not
door.
in this neighborhood, dude. I'm the worst guy who moved in here. That's great.
That's not true. I've seen your neighbors.
No.
You got some down and dirty neighbors here.
The hell house fucking 2 doors down sold for $800,000 for a fucking row home.
Yeah, and then the fucking and then a lesbian got fucking pulled out by the cops.
What?
Oh, let's not talk about it.
The kids, you
You're
know.
on that side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Got booked in front of me. It was such a fun time.
What for? Assault with a wet one?
Yeah, no, I have no idea.
Dude, that's sick, dude.
was,
Lesbians get arrested.
It was pretty fucking awesome.
Was she like, you fucking corrupt cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I love when the young kids yell at cops when they're getting fucked up. I love it. I think it's so, they're like, you're a fucking corrupt. They're like, the Philly cops are like,
It's
shut the
insane.
fuck up.
It's wild what
Yeah,
they're doing
dude.
nowadays. There we go.
Should we run an ad? Should we run one of our ads?
Yeah, I heard there
It's been
was
some time. We got a new ad. Tammy's Tuck 'em Ups.
Noah deals with all the fucking money
Dude,
on the
this
show.
is it, dude. This is the guy.
That's what you wanted to do?
That's awesome.
You spent fucking 9 hours painting it black so you could do a stick figure of a guy with a dick?
Yeah.
Can you show the big camera?
Hold on, this white. I gotta get
Yeah,
this
no, it
white
needs
off.
to
Okay,
dry.
no, you're fine. Yeah, let it dry.
Yeah,
it'll
let it dry.
it'll soak into
That's
the
what
water
my
dry.
fucking the horse I got her in trouble for tagging looked like. It was a dick just like that.
Dude, do you know what? If you go to Helium in Philly, and I swear to God, I don't know if they can show you, but they can definitely take a picture of you. In the back, there's a wall of receipts that are all mine from over the last like 3 years. Because every receipt, if I pay with a card there, that's how I sign the name. And they hang it on the wall every time.
Hell yeah.
Like me and Alex, the one bartender, he's like, this one's nice girth, good length. But every time I sign a receipt there, it's with this graphic.
Thanks, Alex. That's sick.
Yeah, and this was from the T-shirt game from a while ago, and this was the fucking image that my brother was like, "You should be putting that on shirts."
I mean, it's awesome.
I
It's
go,
so
why?
good.
He's like, dude, because I would always put like just dumb sayings for the, like I put like "you wish,"
Yeah.
talk to the hand,
Of course.
and then just this is the only drawing I can do in that game because it's on your phone.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
So it's just always a stick figure with a giant ween, dude.
That's awesome. No, people would buy that. I would buy that.
I mean, dude, that's a sweet deck. If you rolled up the love in like 2001 with that, I'd be like, this guy's fucking hard.
Damn,
dude.
this guy skates.
Yeah, this guy gets it. I'm fucked up. This fucking white. There's so much came out of it though.
Yeah.
That's fine though because once this dries, I can go back over it with that black.
Yeah.
I think it is soaking in there too. That's the one good thing about not having that fucking gloss on it.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
True.
Well, you're not supposed to paint. I looked it up. You're not supposed to gloss it before painting, I think.
No, you're not. There's
Yeah.
no way. That would be like, I think that would be impossible.
I added blade life.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now it's actually kind of funny. His feet look like they're going inwards, which is kind of hilarious. It kind of like makes sense.
He looks like he's really shy and self-conscious
he's
about his huge
he's
dick.
really pushing his huge dick out, dude.
Looks he's just going, no.
Yeah, dude.
They went, oh, fat dick. And he said, stop.
I think it's going to be funny if you did like a time lapse thing on mine. It's just me with black and then
Dude, I was
boom,
sitting there like,
done.
what is he fucking doing? And it's like, you really did need it to be completely 100% black. though.
Exactly.
It's awesome. It's so good.
I like that you genuinely,
The minute you texted me saying we were going to do decks, that's literally, I was like, I'm making you wish.
dude. When I came up with the fucking idea, I was so happy. Because it's like it's tough to come up with like an idea for just like,
Yeah.
especially I only met you once,
Right.
So
And
it's
you
like-
don't know if anybody's actually like does art or anything. It's like, all right.
Well, usually they don't.
Nobody,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Sam is the only guy who came in and he was like,
Let's do this
I have a
thing.
thing that I want to do.
Yeah.
So that was easy for us.
Right.
And then
But that's got to be rare when you get guests on here. It's like they,
yeah,
I mean, everyone else
Drew
we just-
likes carving pumpkins.
Yeah.
okay.
Naeem, we just were like masks. I don't know why we were like that's good.
Mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Classic.
masks.
Yeah. Shiesties.
Shiesties.
you just put on wool masks.
We made him out of clay.
He's like, now he's just like, all right, now I'm starting to feel like he's a little
Mike
racist. dude.
Cannon's was the most random because
did he
Oh,
do?
that was nuts.
dude,
What
we
did
didn't,
Cannon
we
do?
didn't know what to do. We were like, he's got kids. They love pet rocks.
We made pet rocks.
Oh,
We went-
nice.
We went to Seaside Heights. We were at the hotel next to the Jersey Shore house.
Oh, it was so much
off
fun.
season. And we,
Oh yeah, it
like
was
a month ago.
Me and Noah were the only guys down there.
And
It was
then,
crazy.
yeah,
he was
he
doing
just
Uncle
came in.
Vinny's, and we were like, yeah, we'll rent a place just for you to come. When he showed up and he was like, so what are you guys doing down here? We we're like, this is it, buddy. We're waiting for you.
You guys should do t-shirts.
We want to.
Like if you can just get like a screen press and like get the design. Like oh man.
Well, what's actually great is if you join the Patreon, we are very close to our goal of 50 paid subs, and once we hit 50, we're buying airbrush kits, and everybody's getting some. T-shirts
everybody on the Patreon's getting airbrush t-shirts
for very low prices. We're just trying to cover the cost of the
like
t-shirt
shipping and all that. Yeah.
But we're gonna make custom ones, and then we're probably gonna figure out like a live stream setup to do that.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna be so sick. So get on that shit.
I need a pair of sweatpants with my face airbrushed on them.
Yeah,
I want it.
I've watched
so
some
bad.
like down the boardwalk, and it's pretty impressive.
I mean, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I love what they do. I follow a few airbrush people on Instagram, and it blows my mind
pretty
every
nuts,
time.
yeah.
It's so sick. I don't know how they do it. I think that we're gonna be so bad at it.
The guys who do this shit on like cars, it's like, what the fuck?
It's so fucking nuts, dude. And we went for Mike Cannons. We thought we could get rocks down the shore. We couldn't find rocks. So,
Are you serious?
Yeah, we used chunks of fucking asphalt that we found in parking
Ripping up
lots.
concrete?
Yeah, we just found chunks of asphalt on concrete. And we were just like, well, these are the rocks.
Yeah,
and he's
that
like, well,
rules.
this isn't a rock. And we were like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Take what you get, Karen. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, dude,
you
this
said
is
you have
going
it-
on the basement wall.
You said you have one
yeah.
of you said you have our new
Oh
sponsor.
yeah,
right now.
we have a new sponsor. Tammy stuck him ups. The run ran out.
Was that
It was an amicable split.
she wasn't pissed because you kept misgendering her?
I only misgendered her once, and I fixed it.
She was so angry.
What's this?
Our ads.
We had an ad.
We had an ad for tuckable underwear.
Oh, right.
And we had a few runs, and then it ran. The run is done. The ad run's done. We
The
got
run's
a new
done.
ad.
It's not season. This is out of
Those were
season.
being-
Oh, it wasn't like a ongoing thing. You just did it for.
We did it for 3 eps.
For more
alright.
than 3 eps. It was all
3
we've
or
had
4.
for every.
How
ep
did
so
you
far.
misgender someone in a tuckable underwear?
So
ad?
Tammy
Tammy
is.
is-
I mean, I don't want to give her the free ad, but Tammy was in the military, but she was Tommy.
Tommy Wilkerson, formerly Tommy, currently Tammy, U.S. Army general, created what was trans in the closet, wanted to tuck her junk
Right.
on the field.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, that's.
And how do you do that? You use gauze, but gauze can only hold up for so long. When you're in the desert, things get sticky, things get hot. There has to be a better way.
Is this the ad read?
Yeah. Well, for more or less.
I don't like this. You're giving out free ads.
Okay,
I mean, I
fine,
get
okay.
it.
Yeah, you get it. You get
You
it.
get the
So,
gist.
all right, we have a new ad. I'll read it verbatim.
Please do.
Sup, fellas? Any of you itty bitty titty brothers want to up your chesticle game majorly? Get yourself a breastplate from Rondo's Breastplate and Fake Titty Emporium. Located in the basement of every dead mall, Rondo's Breastplate and Fake Titty Emporium is everywhere you'd least expect it. Whether you want big titties, little titties, saggy titties, or haggy titties, Rondo's is the place to hook that shit up. Whether you want to pad your shit or become a new bitch, Rondo's Breastplate and Titty Emporium is the place for you. And thanks to Rondo himself, he's given our viewers a very special offer. If you go to one of their 472 basement locations and tell them Dylan and Noah sent you, you have an opportunity to buy 2 titties for the price of 1. That's right.
2 sets.
No. If you buy 1 right breast from Rondo's, you're walking out of there with an identically shaped left titty.
That's sick.
For your broke ass. So thank you, Rondo, and your Breastplate and Fake Titty Emporium for sponsoring the show. And hey, if they ain't thangin', they ain't Rondo's.
Where are you getting our fucking ads from?
Craigslist.
I'm starting to realize that all of our ads are LGBTQ.
There's a forum.
There's a forum.
I
that
reach
you're
out.
on.
I say, hey queers. That's how they talk to each other. I go, hey queers. Do you anybody have any small businesses that you guys want to promote on a podcast? We get at least 1,000 views, and this is who we got. We got Rondo. Well, Rondo is a 400-pound black man. He's straight as hell. He loves tits.
Oh, he's not.
Rondo is not trans. Rondo is a big black man who just loves titties. He does this for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Real or
Yeah.
fake, he doesn't care. He just loves them.
Okay.
He wants to get you titted up.
I like that.
Yeah. So we're doing good stuff.
I like
Yeah,
that.
you're giving back.
We're doing good stuff.
I have another.
You have an ad.
Well, it's more of just like a shout out.
Who we shouting out?
It's Pete's hoverboard kiosk at the Cherry Hill Mall.
No.
So you know,
Dylan's been doing a thing where he keeps getting tricked.
It's not a thing.
I'm
not doing it.
He keeps doing we keep having to read ads because they give Dylan discounts to buy things.
This is totally different. From
he had to pay $75 for a chain that retailed at $375.
Whoa,
$175.
$175. So that's right. It wasn't even half off. What was the other one?
Bart's
you did some other bullshit.
That was a
discount
fluke. And then it was
bullshit.
Bert's haberdashery.
Bert's haberdashery. He got
Wholesale.
some fuck shit hats. He also had to pay for the hats. Nothing for free.
It was a discount.
And guess what? These people fucking leave him out to dry immediately every time we try and reach out again. Okay, so what's up with this? I
texted you and I said, "Hey, I'm buying a hoverboard."
Yeah, and I said, "Cool, hell yeah."
Yeah. So I was at the hoverboard guy, and we've been getting some traction. I said, "Do you know who Sam Talent is?" He said, "No."
No, of course
not. And I
not.
said, "Well, I have a
he's
show.
Israeli.
I have a show that gets about 1,000 views on it on YouTube."
Yeah, people like that.
He said, "Hey, I'll sell you this hoverboard, and I'm going to give you straight up discount. I don't owe him money." I asked him. I'm not making that mistake again.
Yeah.
I said, "All right, how much? $300 hoverboard?
Yeah.
Gives me $100 off. That's good fucking money right there.
So
I'll put that 100 right back in the show.
$200 hoverboard.
And then he told me this. Apparently, he also runs on the side out of his garage a rim shot for hoverboards. Pete's hoverboard rims out of the garage.
Okay.
And he said, "Yo, I'll fucking you give me $200 right now. I'll take your hoverboard. I sold you the hoverboard.
Yep.
I'll throw sick ass rims on the hoverboard.
An additional $200.
No, the rims are free.
Oh, the rims are free.
Yeah, he has my hoverboard right now. He's had it for the past 3 weeks. He's still putting rims on it.
You don't even have a hoverboard that you. I was gonna say, why don't you spin around for us? Take it for a test ride. Show everybody.
No, it's getting rims.
But don't you think we should have done the ad? Well, first off, we're doing nothing. This is doing nothing for the show. You're not bringing money to the show.
I saved $100. I'll put $100.
What are you doing? What are we doing with the $100? Where you don't have the hoverboard?
I'm going to.
How long does it take to get rims put on the hoverboard? Also, hoverboards in this day and age are like $30.
You have no clue.
You
what
can
the
buy a
fuck you're
Temu
talking
hoverboard.
About. You're off your fucking ass. You have no idea.
$300 for a hoverboard. They weren't $300 when they came out, when they first dropped.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I talked to the hoverboard guy.
He's chipping you.
And by the way, it's like you don't know.
That.
You have no idea how long it takes to put rims on a hoverboard.
I've seen hoverboards. I've seen hoverboards for a decade. Damn near a decade.
No, but when you put the rims on, it's a process.
What kind of rims are they?
Spinners.
They're spinner rims.
Nice.
That is nice.
They're spree wells.
Getting you guys on. Yeah.
Are we also getting hoverboards, or is that an additional $200 a piece?
I can ask him about it when he gives me my hoverboard back. It's been 3 weeks. I don't know how long they take.
Have you gone to the mall yet to check?
Well, I went back and the hoverboard kiosk is gone, but he did give me his phone number.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Give him a call. Do you think you can call him on the show?
You're going to sound like a fucking idiot because he said that I can call him whenever I want.
Okay, let's call him. Make sure you tell him he's on the show when you call.
Oh, I will.
Okay. It's like, I swear to God, if you got fucked over again, this is just embarrassing for the show at this point. You're making us look so bad. He makes us look so weak on this show.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Because fake titties are fucking very manly.
I mean, well, no, fake titties we're getting paid for at least.
I'm calling fucking. It's Pete. Pete? Hello?
Yes?
Is this Pete's hoverboards kiosk? Oh, shit.
Grab me a fucking egg roll.
Zen Shishi Wubaksan He Shishan? That wasn't fucking Pete's.
That was the
What?
fucking Szechuan house down the street, dude.
Did you call it Chinese? They gave you a Chinese restaurant?
No.
Why? And why were you speaking Chinese?
Yeah, what was that about?
That was my enemy.
That was your enemy?
I didn't want to talk to her at all.
What did you say? Or was that just gibberish?
No, it was.
You're like, shishi, hiya.
No, I said Zen Shishi.
What is that?
I said, who is this?
I thought shishi was thank you.
That's Shay Shay.
Shishi.
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 I learned that from Rush Hour.
Yeah, no, I said, who is this? And then when she said who it was, I said, oh, I don't want to talk to you.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, as my enemy, I'm not going to speak to my enemy.
I mean, why would you talk? So Pete gave you the number of
I'm
your
a little
enemy?
shaken up right
How
now.
does he know your enemy?
I didn't want to talk to that lady.
What was her name?
I'm not talking.
Shishi?
Well, Lord Voldemort.
Shishi on some fuck shit?
As far as you're concerned. No, Shishi was, who is this?
Yeah. And what did she say? Chinese.
She said
She didn't say anything in Chinese.
She's trying to fucking pee.
I didn't hear her respond to you.
No, she hung up on you.
She knew I was
Because
the
you're
enemy.
enemies. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
She hit you with the fucking taken. She's like, good luck. Just hung up the phone.
Is that Pete's wife?
You guys are joking.
Some Armenian
You guys
woman.
are joking, but I'm worried about Pete now.
Do you what's it called? Do you think this was a long con, and in reality, Pete knew you were this woman's enemy? This is Pete's friend, perhaps lover, and they were trying to get you. They just gypped you out of fucking $200 and a hoverboard. You never even got the hoverboard.
It's in the shop.
Brother, you're
Dude,
fucked.
I might pitch this deck to a couple companies, dude.
You should. That rules.
I'm like, yo, Element. Here's the thing. Your decks are gay. Use you wish, dude.
Your problem.
I'm gonna find
the
some
decks
up and
are
comer
gay.
down at the fucking Tampa Am and be like, bro, you need a pro deck.
You want to be a pro
I can
rider?
make this a series, dude. It's
Let's take your game to the next level.
like, dude, your opening deck makes or breaks you, bro. You need this.
It's like it's the Tampa Am and your board's fucking am as hell, dude.
Yeah, this is super Am.
Get on the big dog. Get on some big dog
If
shit.
I saw some kid riding this back in the day, I'd be like, holy shit, that rules.
No, it does rule. It really
I'm just
is
gonna
sick.
make a bunch of these with different phrases,
Yeah.
like talk to the hand.
Yeah, talk to the hand.
You wish. Yep.
Like a no, you don't.
I have one other graphic that I do during that t-shirt game, but I definitely can't draw it on here.
What is it?
It's just a character, but it always comes out super racist.
I mean,
It's just a guy's face, but it comes out super racist.
mine turned out super racist by complete accident.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I didn't want it to be. Is this racist?
I mean, I've never seen devils with lips that thick. Kind of
It's
wild,
also,
dude.
here's the problem
For the
is
little
that
fat baby
they're not
devils.
red enough, dude. And this is it. When you did red face for that video that it never actually ended up getting put out.
I know.
Noah made a Valentine's Day video, but he lost the footage.
I put
almost
fake blood all
immediately.
over my face, and no, it was corrupted immediately.
Look
I'll
at
show
the
you a
picture.
Why?
I don't know.
No, because he didn't have a producer doing it for him.
What the fuck?
That's blackface.
I
mean, that's come on now.
This is 100% red.
yeah, dude. Native Americans.
Yeah,
fuck you
that's
up.
red
I'm-
man stuff.
I'm a bit Native American
He sent
myself.
he sent that to me, and I was like, "Yo, you can't do that." And he was
Everybody-
like, "Well, I'm doing it."
Well, yeah, I did it. Well, I sent that to you as I was sitting down to fucking record, and I was like, "Well, what? I'm not going to take it." I mean, I was like, "I want to wear red."
Well,
Yeah, I'm just gonna let this baby dry. You can't really create on perfection here.
I mean, of course.
These damn feet, I put so much on there.
You want to dap it? You can like
I
dap
was
it. With
thinking
something.
that, but I think it might expand if I do that. I just let it dry because it does. It actually looks okay. I thought it would look dumb, but like it makes the feet look like that's fine.
yeah, I'm just finishing up some lettering, and then
Wait, should we we have fan questions. Should we go to our fan questions?
Oh fuck yeah, we got to do fan
we have
questions.
some fan questions. We ask our Patreon every time we have a guest on.
Yeah, this
We say-
time we were like, we're doing boards. You know who we're having on.
That's what we said. We said we're painting skate decks.
Yeah.
You know what that means.
Yeah, it's gonna be the fake titty guy,
Rondo?
Rondo.
It's not. No, it's not Rondo. I know for a fact. Here, do you want to read? You read two. I read one.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Done.
Here. Yeah, here. Why don't you rip one? Who's our patron? Our loyal 48 is what I
That's
like to call him.
So this is Tonga Baloney. She said,
Yeah,
and by the way,
we thought was a guy.
yeah,
is
get
a
on
girl.
the Patreon. You can ask questions.
Two-headed dog comedy on Patreon. We do such fun stuff.
This says, when you had the anal beads in your ass attached to the kite, did you ever stop and think, what the heck am I doing here?
What? Who's that directed at?
You
That's a question for me.
did
Wait.
that. You had anal beads in your ass attached to a kite?
That's for fucking Bam Margera.
Happened
God.
for Bam.
That makes sense.
We did it again.
fuck.
We got to just tell them who we're having on. We can't do this
mysterious and alluring
because we don't want to tell them who we're having on because then they're going to spread the word outward and then it's going to ruin the surprise of like, hey, who did the two-headed dog have on the show?
Yeah, so we're just kind of always kind of be vague but like clear enough where they know, but they never get it. They never. We have.
In what world are we getting Bam Margera?
We're not getting Bam. Bam is in rehab right now.
Who was it last time? Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman was last. Yeah, they asked Mike Cannon who about all the guys that she fucked, and asked when she was just going to knock it off.
Yeah, were they like, hey, when you lost your virginity to Kevin Brennan?
Yes, that's exactly what
Kevin
it was.
Brennan, Dave Attell, Louis C.K., Adam Carolla. When is enough enough?
Yeah,
see if the other person got it.
Ever.
All right. This one's from Gun Moo Moo.
That's our first patron.
He's our first patron ever. He rules.
That's a good name.
My brother said he met you in Westchester and said, "Is your fat pedophile uncle still in prison?"
What?
And then you ball tapped him. Is that true?
I think that was also another Margera.
That
was Bam.
Also.
Yeah, and also Vito's dead.
Well, this is way back.
Oh.
You'd have to assume this is from way back.
When he said I met him at Westchester, I was like, oh, fuck. Beezer.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Westchester.
He was hanging out there.
God fucking damn it, dude.
This sucks, dude.
Is your fat pedophile uncle still in jail? That rules. Fat Vito still in jail.
All right, well, I got the
last. Then he ball tapped you. He ball tapped you. What a great question.
Yeah, right.
God, dude. You guys should post that really on Margera's wall. Be like, bro, we have a question that.
On r/Viva.
Do you remember this?
Do you remember when my brother met you and he said, is your fat pedophile uncle still in jail? And then you punched him in the nuts.
We got one more.
All right.
Yes.
I'm not feeling good about it. Just says, how's Ape?
How's what?
How's Ape? Margera, you'd have to assume.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Fuck this. Our fans
We're
suck.
so bad at it.
Well, that's a generally nice question. How's Ape?
No, yeah, but it's not for you, dude. I don't know if you know Ape.
Do you know Ape?
I know Ape.
You know Ape?
Do you know Ape?
Yeah.
You met Ape?
Yeah.
The pit boss said she was a hot milf.
Yeah.
She's actually, she's sitting at the fucking 3 card the other night. No, she's one of the nicest women you'll ever meet in your life.
Have you actually met April?
Yeah.
Where did you meet April Margera?
At Bam's house.
You were not at Bam's house.
We're an hour 10 into this episode.
All 3. I was actually at his old. I've known him since when he had his old place from original CKY, the little shithole that he put Vito in after he moved.
To Castle
uptown.
Bam.
No, there was a house in between that and Castle Bam. There was just like a regular. He had like a nice house out towards Westchester that he used to. Because we always used to drink at like 1 or 2 bars, and he'd always be out there. But we'd all go back there. And then when he had Castle Bam, it was like, you just went nuts out there. But
have you been to Castle Bam?
yeah, a few times.
That's crazy.
How do you know Bam? Just from the
with
bars?
Just skating around.
He skated with us. Yeah, he's a couple years older than me, but when he dropped out of Westchester East and started skating down it, he skated with the Sub-Zero guys and all them. Like, he mostly rode FDR, but he would come down Love and film. And I mean, I know he definitely bombed the Love gap. He definitely ollied it, but he was like big shit back then because he was on for Fairman's in Westchester. That team was stacked. They had one of the biggest fucking skate teams I've ever seen. At one point, I think it was Margera, Getz, Callis, Stevie, fucking Mike Maldonado, Mike Manitas. Like, they were fucking stacked. And he was like Dave Fairman's like golden boy because CKY Landspeed came out and that blew the fuck up. Everyone was like, this is because that was one of the funniest videos of all time. I don't know if you guys ever saw the original one.
No.
It's, oh my God. Landspeed, watch it. It's fucking hilarious. But then he got really, then he went to Element and he got on Audio Shoes and he just started blowing up. And then that's when the Jackass stuff started. And
damn.
now he's, face tatting it down in fucking Arkansas or wherever the fuck he is.
Downhill ever since.
Holy fuck.
Not, yeah. He's kind of come full circle. Looks like Vito now. His one eye's starting to drift. I'm like, easy. That sucks. But I was, I knew him back then because I didn't know who they talked about when they said Bam.
Yeah.
I knew him as Brandon. I was like, who? Brandon?
His first name's
Brandon. This little fat
you a
kid running
fucking
around.
cousin named Bam.
But he made us go down FDR a couple. And I fucking hated it down there. Not the guys there. I just don't like that's just park skating, like pumping around. It's like, dude, I don't do this shit. And dude, I hated it down there. And I was like, I fucking hate this place because it's all just like, you know, guys that were big in the 80s and they just haul around. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is dumb. I don't want to do this. And we got booed out of there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But I mean, FDR was the spot when the X Games came in. They booed Matt Hoffman off.
Jesus.
They started screaming, no bikes. That's what Matt Hoffman got off. Oh, no, it's Tony Hawk's store. The bus pulled in, his band was on Hawk's store. And, dude, Matt Hoffman comes out, they're like, no bikes. It's like, dude, it's Matt Hoffman. You fucking psychos. That was funny.
That's
that was
sick.
really funny.
Yeah.
I met Mike V. Mike V, the first year, that was the first time I met him. He drove a Wagoneer, really nice old Wagoneer that he restored from Cali to Philly the whole way and did like a video and stuff. But I met him, and this was like a year or two after that whole fight scene blew up where he was fighting the 4 guys outside of Wawa on Bam's video. And he couldn't have been the nicest guy. He's terrifying. Like, he's a big dude, like, but he's the nicest guy in the world. And then I peed next to Danny Way and made a fucking asshole out of myself.
What did you do?
At the X Games.
You had a nice piece.
No, I was like, I'll fucking suck your dick, dude.
I grind that pole any day.
You go, hey, switch.
I've always said that Danny Way is a legendary skater, but I've always said, like, dude, he was kind of the original doing like, he pulled a 900 back in like the late 80s, I think. I mean, I don't think he landed it clean, but he was pulling it back then. He's a beast. And at the we went to the half pipe competition that was in Wells Fargo, and we were just kind of walking around the floor, and then I went to the bathroom, and I'm sitting at the urinal. I'm standing at the urinal. He stands right next to me. I'm just like this. I'm like, and he looks over. He's like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up, dude?" And I was sitting. And I'm hammered. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking 20, and I'm just like, "You skating today?" I'm fucking. Like, I knew he wasn't skating. I was like, you skate? Fucking
Never mind, dude. Don't even fucking worry about it.
Idiot.
I'm like, what's up with balls? I was like, God damn it. And he was like, what? I was like,
Fucking
dude.
nothing, dude.
How's your dick piss?
I was like, yeah. I remember saying something to him, like, I was like, I said something like, see you out there. He's like, what? I was like, nothing. I don't know why I said that. I don't know you.
What's your mom's maiden name? Ah, fuck.
He's the only one out of like this, out of all the pro skaters I've
Dude,
met, he was the only one. And I've never met Tom Penny, but I would probably be pretty fucking shell shocked if I met him. But Danny Way, when you say next to me, I was like, God damn it. I don't know why. I just was like, it was intimidating, you know? It's like, dude, he's the nicest guy in the world. He's the fucking man. But yeah, it was so funny. Because I was going to say something like, this was going to be, thank God I didn't fucking say this. But no joke, in my head, I was going to be like, dude, how about when you came out of that helicopter onto that? He's like, yeah, I remember. It's like,
hey, were you scared at all?
Yo, I'm like, yo, remember? And like, you ripped your knee in half and like, you did it again. Whatever.
But remember when you were just so tough and badass?
I was like pulling. Keep in mind, I was day drinking all morning and all afternoon, and they did that after the street comp. So I mean, dude, I've told this story after the street comp at Love. I was hanging out. There was a bunch of us hanging out, and like Kerry had won, Getz had won the street comp, and dude, I'm just riding. I'm just like walking around. It's like, yeah, I'm with them, no big deal. You know, fuck it. And I'm fucking shit faced. And these girls were having a house party like right off of South Street, like 2 or 3 blocks from there. And dude, packed. Like it was just a bunch of randoms that were down at the X Games and just local skaters. And that's when I accidentally walked into a dance competition, essentially. You ever heard that?
No.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What?
All right, so I walked in. It's like a regular, just like row home, and you go through the living room. And I was walking through there, and in the kitchen, there was like a kind of like a horseshoe of people, and like, dude, they had music on. This one black dude was literally just like crushing it with like a 4-foot space. He did his standing backflip, and for some reason, I guess I kept like moving up because I was trying to go to the backyard, the little backyard to smoke. But then it just looked like I was stepping up. And I'm plastered. I'm just like,
Oh!
All I really remember, a couple of my buddies were there, were like, dude, you look like a fucking moron. Dude, you were standing there like swaying, and then my buddy Josh goes, dude, you kept asking everyone if they saw the backflip he just did in front of everyone. You're like, did you see it? Did you see it? This guy just did a fucking standing backflip. And I guess this guy thought I was like, fucking, that's bullshit. And I get in there, I just did. I don't remember. And somebody said there was video, and I was like, that gets burned immediately.
Dude,
There's not.
So fucking
but I did like.
He thought you were trying to serve him.
Did like a step in and just fell over. Dude, I fell into the recyclables can. It went everywhere. And I just like shimmied out there. I was like, yeah. And just like went outside. I was out there like, God damn it. Yeah, dude, I don't know why. I could have just walked through. Dude, no one would have said anything.
The guy thinking that you're talking shit.
You're trying to serve him.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're about to get served.
Damn.
He was like,
in
step
his
the fuck
head,
up.
you were a drunk mess going.
Oh.
Did you fucking just see that?
This
was piece
like
of shit backflip.
No, he's standing backflip, you dickhead. Here comes Junior. Oh, it just fucking fell on my ass.
Oh, here comes glasses.
And then, dude, I was fucking hammered. It was, and this was, I don't know if, a lot of the, if anybody can relate, but this is a pretty common thing if you think about it. When you were like 20 to like 23, day drinking hit way different. Like, dude, you drank everything because you could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like a fucking billy goat back then. I was drinking fucking, liquor to beer to fucking.
Yeah, you don't think about it because you're like, I got all day.
You got to keep drinking. I need to keep getting fucked up.
And if I have to, I'll sober up for 3 hours and I'll be fine.
Take a shower, take a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking, dude, it was just one of those days where I started drinking at like 9 a.m. Like, everybody was drinking, but I just kept drinking and fucking. Dude,
that's so fucking.
I was hammered. I don't really remember the falling. I remember the sound. That was so loud.
Everybody's glass bottles falling all over.
It was already over. It was already like a Jenga game on top. So it was like,
yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, he can get that.
The sound of a fucking travesty happening.
And then I was like trying, dude, there was one of the little backyards where there's no way out. And I was like, I could probably get over this fence. And I was like, I will fall on my face if I try and climb.
What year is this?
2001 or 2002?
Fuck, that's prime dance movies.
Dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's dancing at the time.
Oh my God, dude. That was prime time gear. A lot of Osiris and bullshit. Fucking every dumb kid wearing the D3s. I couldn't stand that shit. I never wore those
shoes in the world. Yeah, they suck.
I never wore those things. We sold the fuck out of those things. D3s. They might have been the ugliest skate shoe of all time, I think. I was like the DVS shoes. DVS shoes, Kerry's shoe, gets at a model, I love those shoes.
I just picked up a pair of Allen Iversons.
Oh, nice.
I picked up some fucking.
Dude, do you ever hear his deal that he did with that?
Yeah, and it's
unbelievable. It's like the closest to the Bobby Bonilla deal you'll ever hear.
It was unbelievable.
It's like what? Like he had like 60 million or something coming. They're like, but it's not coming to him.
They kept it.
Yeah.
So thank God they did. He'd be fucked.
Oh,
I know.
It was them, and then he gave a bunch of money to one of his boys, and I believe he kept the money for him. And he was like, "You're blowing this."
Yeah.
And
it's like it saved his life.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Truly, he had nothing.
How sad would it be if he's trying to if he's coming out, he's still wearing those shoes, but they're $60 on Amazon right now. They're not cool shoes.
Yeah.
Although I was getting gas the other day, I called Noah because I was so excited. My girlfriend hates the fucking shoes.
Really?
I got the yellow and whites. I got the Kobe's. The Kobe ones.
Okay. Yeah.
So I was getting gas the other day, and she was not happy that I left the house wearing them. And I'm pumping gas. There's a black guy in an SUV in front of me. And he goes, "Nice AIs." And he wasn't confident in saying it. And I didn't hear him. So I go, "What was that?" And he goes, I really like your shoes. AI, the AIs are so sick. And I was like, thank you so much. You made my girlfriend was stewing in the fucking car. The window is fucking open, by the way.
I'll give you one more fucking one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, dude.
Dude, you can have.
This is.
We can stay here for another hour if you have more embarrassing moments. You're not going to the Bacon Brothers. They sold out.
I'm just waiting for them to finish. I got words for Bacon, dude. I'm gonna show them this deck. I'm like, can you put this at your dad's grave? I'll just write Love Park. I'm like, can you put this at your dad's grave?
Your dad's a bit of a hero of mine.
Going up to Kevin Bacon, being like, I really respect the stuff your dad did.
Your dad's a hell of a man.
Not a big footloose guy, but your dad was a hell of a guy.
Wait, what was the one? Okay, so, all right. Iverson, I used to work at the GSB building on City Line Avenue, which is right across the street from the Hilton, right on City Line. And Iverson, back in the day when he was still in the Sixers, he'd go up there a lot for lunch. And the day they announced the trade to Denver, you know, it was massive. Like, nobody in Philly could believe it. It was like, are you fucking serious? It's like, how the fuck did we fuck this up?
Yeah.
And it was like, everybody was torn on what really was the problem, whatever. So me and this kid I worked with at the time, we were like, yo, let's just go over to the Hilton for lunch, because I think it was a Friday. And we walked over, and as we're walking in, there was a gray Lambo, and all his cars had the answer on the back.
Sick.
Oh, he had like 4 cars.
That's
He
so
had,
fucking
Ferraris
sick.
and Lambos.
That rules.
So I was like, that's Iverson's whip. It's funny because the kid I was working with, I forget his name, but he's like, how do you know? I was like, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm like, dude, if any other asshole's driving a fucking Ferrari around here with the answer on it, he'd get shot. So we walk in to it's like this little dining area, and right by the fireplace in there, you see him, like his back's turned, and he's sitting with a girl, and I think it's was his agent at the time, and they're just talking. So we go to the bar, and we order food, and the good thing was there was a big mirror behind the bar, so I'm just like, the whole time we're just like, you know, seeing what he's doing. Finally, the girl got up, she left. The guy got up, and he went to go take a phone call, and here comes Iverson, and he comes walking back, and now he's probably right where this light is to me, like literally 2.5, 3 feet, and I'm just like, okay. And he takes the receipt book.
You skating today?
It's coming. Yeah, dude. It's like, you doing a half pipe? Sorry, dude.
Dude, I'm fucking.
But you know Danny Way? Or fucking, I don't know.
I've been day drinking.
You may know me from the dance hall in South Philly.
Were
Were you at the party off of South Street?
I'm like, you remember your MVP same year? That's cool. Do you remember the dance off that I did?
Remember that?
Like,
I hit the trash can and cans fell
The trash guy
everywhere.
hit the wall. I had 3 chicks that were way out of my league.
Everyone was like, "What the fuck is your problem?" And then I tried to hop a fence, but
I was like, I basically made the party. I don't know. So fucking,
you're the answer. I'm the problem,
I hopped
baby.
the fence.
yeah, that was my nickname back then. Dude, the
I
fucking
hopped the
problem.
fence. It caught my dungarees. I got pants.
I said dungarees. But he's staying there, and he had the the receipt book, the black leather book. And dude, I catch it out of the side eye. He throws a fucking stack in there. I knew it was big when I saw it kind of out of my peripheral, but when he put it down, it was like this.
Yeah.
It looked like the fucking Bible. And dude, I think he had like a grilled cheese, but I didn't realize, him and the bartender, this older white guy there, obviously he knew him by name. And he goes, Jim, that's you. And then the older guy came over and shook his hand and said, Alan, I wish you nothing but the best. And he said, you're the man, I'll be back, blah, blah, blah.
Such a nice moment.
Dude, and I'm sitting there like, don't say anything. Let this linger. Obviously, I'm like, here goes Junior. Here it comes. And dude, so he paid him, and he's sitting there, and right as we're sitting there, the TV goes, Allen Iverson reported, and I'm like, holy shit, he's watching the report on himself next to me. I got to say something, which I shouldn't have. Obviously, I should have just shut the fuck up. But I turn over and go, and he's like, phew, man, he's like looking around. I just go, damn, Allen, say it ain't so. I swear, dude, I was like, what the fuck?
Say it ain't so,
It's
Alan.
like, it's not Shoeless Joe Jackson. I was like, say it ain't so. And he just goes, hey, man, I got to make moves, man. I go, yo, you're the best in the world, obviously. He goes, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And then he's standing there, and I don't ask for an autograph or anything. And he's like, all right, and just walks out. And dude, the kid I used to work with, I wish I remembered his name. Dude, if I can find that kid who I used to work with, I think we're friends on like Facebook or something. But I'll get him. I swear to God, he turned and goes, dude, did you say it ain't so to Allen Iverson? I was like, he goes, dude, the report's on there. We already knew it was so. What did you think the answer was going to be? I was like, I don't know why the fuck I said that, dude. I fucking clam up. I don't know why.
You were trying to create a nice moment there. You were just
also,
you're just
what am I,
trying,
some
man.
like 8-year-old homeless kid in the Bronx, just like, say it ain't so, babe. You know,
You're on a working lunch right now.
dude, no joke. If you watch 8 Men Out, that's where it's from. And my older brother goes, what the fuck did you say that for? He's like, that's from 8 Men Out when they go up to Shoeless Joe Jackson after they get caught. He goes, say it ain't so, Joe. I go, holy shit, I just watched that like 2 nights ago. He goes, you moron, dude. He's like, were you wearing a Newsy hat? Like it's suspenders.
Do you think that you coined it? You were
like, big floppy shoes on, like khakis on, like, oh my God.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, I was like, say it ain't so, Alan.
Did you hear the Japs just bombed Pearl Harbor, Alan? This just in.
Yeah, we're going to war, dude.
Say it ain't so, Alan.
The paper says it's so, Alan. I needed to say it ain't so.
I know, like the paper said it. ESPN's reported on it literally all morning. I need to know now.
So.
Alan, I heard it on the wire. Please say it ain't so.
It's me and my friends in an alleyway listening to like a
calling him Alan seems nuts too.
I know.
That's wild.
Hey, Alan.
Dude, that's what I always think when
I don't know what you'd call him. Mr. Iverson is what I would call him.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have. First of all, I should have said AI. I should have said AI. I don't know why I said Alan. Like I was his uncle or something.
Mr. Alan.
Alan, tell me this isn't true.
I'm like, damn, dude.
You're holding this report card?
I said, yeah. I was like, and in my head, I go,
hey answer, say it ain't so.
This is, dude, but I used to have that. Like the Flyers story, like when I went up there, like in my head, I used to put it in my head, like, this is going to go great.
Dude,
you know
can
what I mean?
Please tell this Flyers story?
Dude, that story got blown up too. Like, people, you know what really pissed me off is like, there was one kid that was like, saying something online. Was like, clearly this is a lie. I go, who the fuck would, dude?
Who's making that up?
That's
who's
crazy.
making that up? It
That's
does not
insane.
make me look cool at all. This was a bad time in my life, dude.
That was a bad day.
Like, dude, it's like fucking 7:30 in the morning. I'm in the parking
explaining
lot.
your rock bottom and having somebody be like, what, dude?
I just laughed at that. I go, dude, you should fucking ease up a little because that's a story that doesn't make me look cool at all. Like, I understand it's funny, but dude, at the time, I was like, I got to get my fucking life together. Yeah, it was in my Dodge Shadow. Yeah, fucking, dude, that car sucked. You could flick the gear shift. It would just go to park.
What made you go?
I was watching YouTube videos all night. I was up for 2.5 days. And fucking, it was right around when like those videos were going out when they were letting like cancer kids run down the field at like, you know, at like a Wisconsin game. And then, you know, they'd be like, oh, he's going all the way. And he'd score. And I'm like, dude, I should just go to the parking lot. Also, I've never played organized hockey in my life. I can barely skate. But for some reason, I chose the Flyers.
Yeah. So was the goal...
They were going to see me and be like, let's get a shot.
They're going to come in for practice and they go, who the hell is
also
taking
was like July.
wristers?
It wasn't hockey season at all.
Who's taking those sick wristers in the parking lot?
It wasn't hockey season at all. I didn't know that.
This is fucking nuts.
That's so fucking funny.
And this was right when the Wells Fargo was like getting built. Like it was like built, but it was also like pretty brand new. And like, first off, there was back then, they didn't have gates all the way around. So you could just go in the parking lot. You know what I mean? And I brought my street hockey stick that I stole off my buddy's younger brother, and the blade was like this thin, dude. And I was like, that'll work. And it was like this tall, and I didn't have any Flyers gear, and I wore an Ottawa Senators jersey that my dad had got me for Christmas like 4 years prior, and it was tight as shit, and jeans. Yeah, dude.
I gotta let them know I'm a hockey guy.
Yeah, dude. And I went down there with the idea like,
Ed Snyder, eat your fucking heart out.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, obviously Bobby Clark's gonna pull in any moment. And and I went down there. I had a 6-pack of High Life Pounders. I know that. And I had a center console full of fucking Keep Me Up. You know what I mean? So I was just hitting that. I put a High Life in my back pocket when I went up to the door because no one noticed me. No one's there. It's not hockey season. There's literally no one's there. There's like 3 random cars. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, so I went up to the door and I'm like looking through it. Like that. Oh, this is a dumb thing I said too during that was when not that the whole fucking thing isn't retarded, but the security guy drove around. Like they said, the guys with the yellow lights. So I'm standing there and I see in the reflection of the door this guy turning, and I'm like, fuck, dude, they got me. When I should have been like, fuck you. You know what I mean? It's a security guard.
Yeah.
So I turned, I just started walking really fast. And the guy's like, hey, man, can I help you? And I said something along the lines of like, yeah, isn't it like the Flyers Wives Carnival today? Or fucking... And that's all I knew. And I just kept walking fast as I said it, I was like, is it Flyers last car? Probably not. I don't know. I'll just head out.
I'll tell you later.
So my car is all the way back by Broad Street, like the only one in the parking lot. And dude, by the way, I only brought one hockey ball, it went right through the fence to Broad Street over to FDR Park immediately. So that's when I started firing the rocks off. I just started gathering rocks, firing them off.
I thought you were going to be like, you know when Bobby's coming in? He's going to want to see this.
When's Eddie Snyder come in?
Can I ask how far did you walk from your car to start doing
It was
this?
fucking the whole parking lot. Like, here's Broad Street. Here's Broad Street. That entrance, if you were to park right there, there's like a random entrance to FDR Park. Not many people know about it. There's a gate there, though. That entrance, which I was parked almost right in front of it, turned directly around. It's technically, I guess you could call it the main entrance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know,
it's the
so if
biggest
you were
one.
driving down Broad going towards the city, you look to the right.
Yeah, it's the biggest one with the archway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was right there. And, dude, for some reason, I was like, I got to park the car back here so it doesn't look like I'm trying to. And then,
So they don't see the
I'm in
Dodge
the
Shadow.
parking lot.
I want them to judge me off the Shadow.
And,
They're going to be afraid.
You're bouncing a hockey ball on your stick walking on.
yeah, I couldn't do that. I wasn't that good. And also the blade was so thin, the rocks, I had to like drag the stick and be like, like that. And
Check out the
Were you
flex.
doing a good job?
no, not at all. It was horrible. And also, I just looked like some dickhead shooting rocks with a street hockey
What the
stick.
fuck you doing?
I remember
fucking-
for like months after that, we tried to get the security footage, and they wouldn't give it to us. But
Holy shit.
when I was walking away from that, when I asked the guy about the Flyers Wives Carnival, I forgot about the High Life in my back pocket, and I guess I squeezed it. So I'm looking behind me. There's just a trail of High Life following me. And I was like, dude, they're going to know where I'm at.
Holy
They're going to follow the trail. Although my car's the only one in the parking lot.
Oh, fuck. I'm
There's
Taking oil.
God damn it, dude.
There's more to that story too that goes off, which I've only told it, I think the whole story once at the Big J show called The Worst. I did it. And I told the whole story, and it's insane, but it's like when that kid was like, obviously you made this up. I go, what about that? It's like, dude, that doesn't make me look
not
cool at all.
badass.
It's like, you know how sick I was in the early 2000s?
Dude,
I was a fucking moron.
walking like you have a shit in your pants for a football field to get
dude.
back to a Dodge Shadow is awesome.
Dude, and that car was a hunk of shit, dude. Like, the minute I turn it on, they just go immediately overheating.
Nobody's going to respect this car.
I know.
If I pull it closer to the stadium.
Oh my God, dude. It was. I didn't really realize what I had done until I got back to my parents' house.
Oh, you were living with your parents?
This is, I was pretty young. Like, they were down the shore. You know, we've always had a shore house, so they were never there on weekends in the summer. So, like, it was just me. Mm-hmm. And I went back,
shit.
Got back online, and I'm still wearing the Ottawa jersey. And I was like, that was so fucking stupid. And then I started thinking, like, I hope they don't put that video on YouTube. So for like 2 weeks after that, I kept Googling, like, retarded Flyers parking lot. I was like, don't do it.
Holy shit. Yeah. you're on ESPN fails.
Dude, I should have been.
Look at this guy.
Fucking dumb as shit.
He thought it was the Vince Papale of fucking
dude.
Flyers.
So fucking good.
God damn it.
Yeah,
well,
dude.
can we take a little bit of a break? I want to take a piss, and then we can come back and show these bad boys
Let's
off.
show these bad boys off.
Hell yeah.
So fucking, I put it in my head, if I go down to the fucking, to the parking lot and start firing off some whiskers, they're gonna come and see. Turns it wasn't hockey season. And I went down there. First of all, I was wearing an Ottawa Senators jersey straight. Yeah, that's bad. I didn't have any other hockey jerseys. Where are you firing wristers at?
All right, let's get back to it.
All right, yeah.
These are the boards,
let's
baby.
show 'em. Is yours still dripping?
A little bit, I think. I can't tell. There's
If you
one spot.
if you touch it lightly, it should.
No,
if
it's
it
definitely still wet, but I don't think it's like,
Dripping.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, dude, I can still fucking,
Yeah.
look at
Yeah,
that.
there you
Look at
go.
that dime piece right there.
Oh yeah.
You can also try
So
and
any-
raise it up a little bit because it will get that camera.
Nah, that
too.
camera's off.
Oh, never mind.
But I'm gonna film all these,
Yeah.
so it's like I'll film them all individually.
Yeah, if there's any kids about to go pro out there, I'm available.
Yeah.
For
Hit up
the
Beezer,
You Wish
dude.
series.
It's something on the board.
This is one of one right here.
so
So,
sick. You could probably sell that for big money.
this ain't getting sold, dude. This
mean,
is,
No, please. I'm so happy that you're gonna hang that up.
I know.
oh,
it's
it's
awesome.
definitely
pumped
getting hung
for
up. Oh yeah, this is going into my new game room, dude.
This is our guy. These are little devil heads. They're falling from the sky. Googly eyes.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. I'm happy I brought the googly eyes down. I knew you were going to use them.
I didn't know I was going to use them, but you know me better than I know myself. We're life partners, by the way.
I can really see. Well, I'm in it for life. I could really see like Tyler the Creator whipping that thing out. You know,
It's like
I would lose my shit if I saw a kid skating with googly eyes on the bottom of his deck.
It'd be awesome. It's like, hey, Tyler the Creator, we know you're a fan.
You would make fun of that kid.
Fucking hit me up. You can buy this.
God forbid if a googly eye fell off and your wheel went over it.
Oh my God.
Dude, anything on that would fuck you. Like board sliding on those eyes.
Well, these eyes are popping off if you blow on them too hard. So
yeah, they
it's
would.
more by design. There's some underneath is just kind of yellow circles, and those are eyes basically.
Yeah, no.
You know,
very cool.
Yeah, yours is like the one that actually looks like a blind deck, like the company Blind that looks just like one of their decks.
Yeah, you guys can you tell that I got a little carried away with the B on Blade?
Yeah, dude.
Blade.
Yeah, you're like, this L should definitely be this big.
But yeah, no.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you.
That's like a legitimate graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I did add that I usually don't is I wanted to try out eyelids, which are usually in like the old timey cartoons.
Yeah.
And they came out decent.
They turned out.
It looks like Pac-Man wearing a wool hat.
Thank you.
It looks good.
Like the eyes. The eyes look like Pac-Man.
Yeah, so
and those
true.
two little fucking walnuts on his head.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just the.
But that looks good though.
I will say I am a little disappointed in you.
Why?
You didn't. You said that you were just making something that it's what you make all the time. It's this is just what the guy I make. Why don't you? I wish you would have just broadened your horizons a little bit more.
Yeah,
just a little bit. The GoPro's back on, baby.
The GoPro just turned on by itself. No, I don't.
Like, and you know why? Because he's also disappointed. I just want to see you push yourself a little bit more. This show is about
what's
growing.
your fucking problem? Who cares?
This show is just about kind of growing and expanding.
What the fuck?
This show is about creating new.
Me and you have been getting into riffs. I don't like that you're doing this.
It's like, well, I'm sorry, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Damn, you almost scratched your design.
That only I feel that way. I promise them that you're different. And everyone makes mistakes, but just don't. I heard that you're an actor, so act like a stand-up guy. Whatever devil's inside you, don't let him out tonight. I tell them it's just your culture, and everyone rolls their eyes. Yeah, I know. All I'm asking, baby, please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. I have a fun idea, babe. Maybe just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. And we could live so happily if no one knows that you're with me. I'm just kidding, but really, 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 please, 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 don't prove I'm right. Please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please.
Six, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for
This was fun, man. Thanks for having me.
So happy you came.
Yeah, me too. This has been a lifelong dream of mine to make this deck.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this is going to go on the wall.
Fuck
Also, I'm available for any customs if anybody needs them, dude.
Yeah, you
do only get one graphic. The phrase, that can be custom, obviously. But the graphic, that's the only thing I can draw.
Hell yeah.
Or the face that comes out pretty racist.
True.
But you got to pay extra for that, dude.
Yeah.
And I won't sign that.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening and watching. Join the Patreon. You probably saw a clip of it earlier in the episode. There's a lot more of that. And that's it. Thanks. Bye.